Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is very likely to go far in his career. He doesn't just talk, he puts in real effort, thinks carefully before acting, and finishes what he starts. You won't see empty promises or excuses from him.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't fall apart or panic. He stays calm and thinks clearly, looking for ways to fix the problem instead of blaming others or giving up. Even if he feels stressed inside, he won't take it out on people around him.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like and respect him. He treats others kindly and speaks to everyone with respect, so he rarely gets into arguments or drama. He's not the sort to raise his voice or hold grudges.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely proud of you if you do well in your career. He has a steady sense of confidence and doesn't feel threatened by your achievements. He wants the best for both of you, and your happiness and growth matter to him.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he is very unlikely to secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Instead, he will respect and admire your hard work and success. In fact, he will likely encourage you and may even feel inspired by you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money carefully and thoughtfully. He likes to plan and keep things organized, so he's not the type to waste money on things he doesn't need. He may not be overly strict, but he believes in being sensible with money.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and does not pretend to be richer than he is. He prefers to be honest about what he can afford and doesn't feel the need to impress others with big shows or unnecessary spending. He believes in being real with you and making wise choices, so life together feels steady and safe.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, not stingy or narrow minded. He cares about others and believes in sharing, whether it's his time, help, or even money for things that matter. He doesn't waste money, but he's not the type to count every penny or refuse to help when it's important.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money. He believes in talking things through and making decisions together, so you won't find him hiding things or trying to control you with money. He values trust and clear communication, so you'll feel included in important choices.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just left for you alone. He respects you and understands that both of you are partners, so it's only fair to split the work. You'll find him willing to help out without complaints or making you feel guilty.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually pitch in and do the chores and diapers himself, not just stand by and tell you what to do. If something needs to be done at home, he rolls up his sleeves and helps, treating it as both your responsibility, not just yours alone. With him, teamwork isn't just a word, it's how he lives every day.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side instead of arguing just to prove he's right. When there's a disagreement, he listens patiently and wants to know how you feel and what matters to you. He doesn't rush to win the argument or make you feel small.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and keeps his emotions under control. He doesn't yell, use harsh words, or try to hurt your feelings. You can expect him to focus on finding a solution, not making the problem worse.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is steady and calm, and it takes a lot to truly upset him. You won't find him snapping over small matters or making a scene.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. If something goes wrong, he doesn't shift the blame onto you or make excuses. Instead, he owns up to what he did and truly tries to make things better.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will absolutely respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He cares deeply about your comfort and well being and would never try to pressure or guilt you into something you're not ready for. If you set a limit, he listens and accepts it, showing real respect for your feelings and choices. You don't have to worry about him pushing the issue or making you feel unsafe.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and comfort, and he respects your boundaries without making you feel guilty or pressured. If you need space or time, he listens and accepts it without sulking or acting upset.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He understands that what happens between you is special and personal, and he would never use those moments to hurt, embarrass, or shame you. Even if you both argue or go through tough times, he keeps your trust and privacy safe.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. When he's committed to you, he takes that promise seriously and doesn't let his attention wander. You'll notice he values honesty and loyalty and he respects your relationship by setting clear boundaries with others.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and gives you the space you need to be yourself. With him, you'll feel respected and free, not suffocated or watched all the time.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for being controlling. He cares for your well being in a gentle and understanding way, not by trying to limit your freedom or make decisions for you. He listens to your opinions and respects your independence.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a true team effort, not something you have to handle alone. He believes both parents should share the responsibilities So you won't find him leaving all the hard work to you or disappearing when things get tough. He listens to your ideas and works with you to make family life smoother.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and collected. He doesn't lose his temper or shout when things go wrong. Instead, he listens to their feelings and explains calmly what they can do differently next time.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have needs, dreams, and a life outside of being a parent. He doesn't expect you to give up your identity or carry the full weight of the family alone.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will pretend to support your career now and then pressure you to quit after you have a child. His respect for you is genuine and steady. He values your ambitions and wants you to keep growing, both before and after starting a family. He sees your success as a family achievement, not something that threatens his role.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite gestures on the surface. He believes in making genuine connections with family, so he will take the time to listen to them, show respect, and include them in important moments. With him, your parents are likely to feel welcomed as a true part of your shared family, not outsiders. He will genuinely try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly without making things worse. He won't lose his temper, say hurtful things, or push you into taking sides. Instead, he'll talk to you quietly about how you both can manage the situation together.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who is modern with you in private, but expects you to turn into a traditional supportive wife just for his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to be yourself, not put on an act for others. Instead, he will support you in finding a balance that feels right for both of you.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and won't just stay out of it or side with others. He believes in standing by you, especially when things get difficult. His goal is to protect your well being and help you both work things out together as a team.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy, and you can expect him to choose your side in a conflict with his mother when it truly matters. He respects his mother, but he understands that his first responsibility is to you and the life you're building together. He doesn't let anyone, including his mother, make you feel small or alone.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He believes in keeping your trust and respects the boundaries of your relationship. This shows that he values your privacy and wants your partnership to stay strong and safe.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B+. He's a good guy. Day in and day out, being in a relationship with this man feels steady, safe, and genuinely caring. He shows love not through grand gestures, but through everyday acts of kindness and responsibility, like sharing chores, listening to you, and making sure you feel respected.